Hi, I'm Theron Troxel. I am a Salesforce specialist for CloudTegic. I started the Talent Stacker program in July 2021. I got my admin certificate in November 30th. Just happened to know that because it was the last day before the free voucher expired, so I got it. And then ended up getting worked on my project, did some interviews, and landed my first job April 1 with CloudTegic. I was a former math teacher coach, and I also do pinball arcade repairs on the side. I think like most people, I heard it on Choose FI first. I signed up for a trailhead on my own, tried it out, lost interest. I think it was back when I heard Anita's again. I heard, Bradley the first time, Anita the second, and then I thought, oh, I'll try again, and still kind of sputtered around. And then finally in July, I resigned from teaching in that June. So I had the free time and I thought, why not? Let's jump in the program and see what happens and see if it actually applies to, pans out to anything in 6 months. And, sure enough, it did. And all the skills and things I loved about teaching, repairing pinball machines, arcades, translates great into Salesforce. So the formulas, I love flows, validation rules, that works right into it. Owning my own business with the arcade repairs ties in great. I'm a Pardot specialist now for my company, and so just seeing how the marketing and funnels work is similar to what I do in my business. So it was a great kind of tie into both worlds. I think once I got my certificate, I was working on my LinkedIn branding, and that went well. Did the Talent Stacker project. That was probably, I think, end of December with the holidays, and got it done right around January. And so from like January to February, started reaching out to companies. Really didn't hear much. Just kind of did, the LinkedIn, here it is, auto submit, not getting much. And then I did a project, or my portfolio on the side. And I think that's really what gave me some attention and some traction. And I went from like 500 connections on LinkedIn to over 1,000 pretty quick. And it's just amazing how quick that went. But I really liked the portfolio. It just gave me a chance to dive in and show that I can do things. I really like the dashboards and reports and just kind of nerding out on all of that stuff. And it's so like visually appealing. If you just post a dashboard on LinkedIn, I think people are kind of attracted to that. And then got some leads for a job just through kind of that hidden job market that Bradley and Anita talk about. A couple referrals from Talent Stackers. And then I ended up actually getting the job I have was with my study partner for the admin cert. So it's amazing working with her now. I started working with her, I think, sometime in 2021, and then now we're working on a project together in a company for real. So it's just amazing how things worked out. I just think of the community. You hear the HANA and how great it is, but I don't think you can really fathom that until you're in the system. And just amazing how many people just reach out to help you if you ask questions. And same, I would hop on a Zoom call, help someone with set up their portfolio that they were interested in, and just good chance just to meet someone and not expect anything in return. And it's just so kind of refreshing just to actually, connect with people. And I did not see that, as a big factor when I joined the program. I thought it was more just kind of linear, get the cert, maybe get an interview prep, and then, the project. But it's all the people I've met along the way. And I mean, again, Teresa ended up getting me my job, and it was through those connections. Yeah, since I was a teacher, I planned, not working in the summer, just like normal. And during the summer, I probably spent 4 to 5 hours a day, but I was also doing a Google Analytics class during that time. So I would probably do like 2 hours on one, 2 hours on the other, and just hit it hard. And then our study group would meet once a week, and we'd spend a couple hours, but it's not something you can just kind of fake through. You got to put put in the work, do the reps, and you'll get good results. But it's a lot to take in. Coming from the teaching side, I kind of got the technology side of things, but like the whole business and marketing was completely new to me. It's like, what's an account object? What's a contact object? And now I look at it and almost laugh at it. But back then it was just so foreign, just the jargon of just the business world. Then throw on the technical side of Salesforce, and it was a hard start. But everyone said, just keep up, stick with it. It will make sense. It will make sense. Just stick with it. And it finally did. And it's about the time I did the project, things really started to click once I was able to apply a lot of things I knew. And it's like, oh, okay, this is how this works. And so I felt good after the project. That's when I think my confidence really started to grow, was after that point. And then I started doing the portfolios with different projects I wanted to do. And I felt good at that point. I think just the adaptability of teachers. We're always kind of thinking on our feet. We're changing, subject hour to hour, from passing period to passing period. And that's kind of what I do in a day. It's working with a client for an hour. I might do some research, work on my next certificate, bounce back to another client, do a call. It's, very similar to teaching, where you had to have your day kind of structured, but at the same time be adaptable and go with the flow, and not sure what's going to happen throughout the day. So, some days I think I'm going to do X and end up not even touching X and doing, something completely different. So that's another thing I really like about just Salesforce and the job, just that there's never enough to do. Is that the right word? I mean, I think I said that wrong. There's so much to do. There's never enough time to do it all. So just the challenge of getting through the day, and what's the day going to bring. And when I started out, we're marketing, so we do Pardot, and so I never heard of Pardot. I mean, I heard of it, but didn't know what it was. So in April, just completely immersed into it. 3 weeks later, I ended up passing my Pardot specialist test, which I thought was really good, considering how long it took to get the admin. That took about 6 months, and Pardot took 3 weeks, and it's just kind of the difference. I thought that the admin exam was kind of like if you're getting your GED, you have to be good in all subjects, or you have to know a little bit about all subjects, where I thought the Pardot specialist was just focusing in, on one class, be good in Algebra 1. And that's how I kind of looked at it. But I work with great people that really kind of helped my hand, gave me the material I need. And I really enjoy just the Pardot, the marketing side, and the emails, the nurture programs, the engagement studio. It's just, I find it all really fascinating how it all works. I'm still working, but it's just the freedom of working at home, or if I can just grab my laptop, work somewhere else, and run some errands, hop back on and work. And it's nice that I have kids, and they'll come in and they can say hi and visit with me for a little bit and go back out if I'm in a meeting. But I can run upstairs, help them with something if I need to. And it didn't have that as teaching. I was in a different building, from 8 to 4, 8 to 6, depending on the season. And here it's just really nice just to be home, kind of work at my own pace. If I need to do something, I can do it. The company's really good about taking time off if I need it, and family first, and they want me around in the long run. So I think mental health wise, they want to take care of us, and make sure what's good for you is going to be good for the company. And I don't know if I had that as a teaching. It was just kind of a grind. Yeah, I mean, you had to be there. You had kind of a structured day, and I kind of joke, I was used to going to the bathroom like at 10:53 because I had a 3-minute break, and now it's like, go have coffee at 10 o'clock, 9:53, it doesn't matter. So just that's hard to get used to still, just having that freedom. But it's been great. I love it, just being able to work remotely and work anywhere I want. If I was on vacation, I just brought the laptop, did some work, checked in, and I couldn't have done that as a teacher.